words to speak, but something strong beneath the weak. And in the hush of fading day, I found the strength to turn and stay. No one saw the tears
Footsteps echo through the field. The frost has come, the day concealed. I walk alone but feel no fear. The silence whispers you were here. Beyond the frozen horizon line, I keep on chasing borrowed time. Even when the warmth is gone, I find a way to carry on. Distant bird, a broken tree. The world is quiet, just like me. But in the hush there's something bright, a flicker in the dying light. the frozen horizon line. I keep on chasing borrowed time, even when the warmth is gone. I find a way to carry on. You don't need a flame to glow. Sometimes all you need is snow. Let the silence guide your feet. There's strength in where the cold and dreamers meet.
Fading light, a distant glow, quiet blue flame starts to grow. It warms the cold, it calms the storm. A glowing ember keeps me warm. Quiet blue flame, stay with me. Burning shades no one can see. Through darkest hours, hold me still. Light in a
silent healing grace. Still in sky, hold me close, even when the heart's at most. Let strength be found in quiet pain, where souls can fly through tempered rain. Without a voice, it carries things not by choice. In open fields under your dome, I feel less lost and somehow home. Still and sky, hold me close, even hearts at most. Let strength be found in quiet pain, where souls can fly through tempered rain. In stillness lies the greatest might, not blaze but gentle, silent, bright. I lift my heart up to the sky and learn again to breathe, to fly.
Morning drapes in crystal mist, caught between what's there and mist. The world is veiled in silver calm, a subtle piece of fragile balm. Crystal mist, hush so light, softly bend the world in white. I breathe your hush
said go down a path in blue, where skies reflect my longing here. Alone I walk where time forgets the echoes of my deepest debts. Lonely path of blue, be kind, guide me through the losing mind. Let every stone, every tree hold a thought that sets me free. The world is hushed, no need to speak. The silence teaches what I seek. And in the blue that fills the air, I learn to breathe without despair. Lonely path of blue, be kind, guide me through the losing mind. Let every stone, every tree hold a thought that sets me free. Not every road must lead to find. Some only heal the heart and mind. On this path of silent blue, I walk again and start anew.
Blue water glistens in the hush. A whispered sigh, a gentle crush. I stare into that mirrored sky and see the quiet in your eyes. Let that be a whisper, soft and pure, a voice I listen to for sure. Not loud, not harsh, but deeply true. It tells me still I've known with you.
Midnight paints the sky in indigo, a silent shade that holds my soul. The world is dark but deeply soothed by all that quiet wounds have smoothed. In midnight indigo I rest, softly pressed against my chest, a shade that knows the way to mend and watches over dreams ascend. No need for light to know the way. The darkest hours guide each stray. I close my eyes within this blue and hear a lullaby anew. In midnight indigo, softly pressed against my chest, a shade that knows the way to mend and watches over dreams ascend. In this deep and silent night, I feel my heart begin to light. Midnight indigo, be kind and show the peace I could not find.
and broken hearts begin to mend. In every end, a start is near, a quiet place to lose the fear.
I found a box of things we said, letters, stones, and seasons grace. Every folded paper line takes me back in fading time. Twilight keepsakes in my hand, stories I don't understand, but somehow they still make me smile, if only for a little while. A song we played, a walk we took, a glance I kept but never looked. The past is soft in hues of blue, a quiet space that echoes you. Keepsakes in my head, stories I don't understand, but somehow they still make me smile, if only for a little while. Night will come and light will bend, but some things don't have to end. They float inside the air I breathe, and rest in what the heart believes. Twilight keepsakes in my hand, stories I don't understand, but somehow they still make me smile, if only for a little while.
are still, the light is pale. Moments hanging on a veil. I can hear the quiet grow in a place the world won't know. This is the sky before silence falls, a whisper held in nature's walls. I float between the then now. No need to speak, no need to bow. Fingers trace the air around. Every sound is slowing down. Shadows stretch but do not stay. As time begins to drift away. This is the sky before silence falls, a whisper held in nature's walls. I float between the then and now. No need to speak, no need to bow. softly read from pages written by the sky that never ask the reasons why.
Your name across the page, then watched it blur beneath the rain. A message made from quiet thoughts in words that only silence caught. Letters to the I'll never say again. Letters to the wind, they fly beneath the cold and watching sky. They may not reach where you begin, but still I send them to the wind.
There's frost in the air, but I don't mind. It paints the glass in silver lines. The sky is pale. The world is slow. shadow stretches far and thin, like memories that drift within. The morning hides its warmth away, but I have found my peace today. Frost in the air and silence grows. The wind forgets the songs it knows. Stillness like a folded prayer hangs soft in frost laced air. Each frozen blade, each fading hue reminds me what I once walked through. And though the days they lose their light, there's something gentle in the white.
The sky was never really gray, but something always fades away in quiet steps and turning leaves. The heart lets go but still believes, falling blue like shadows down, soft and slow without a sound, carried far on winds unknown, but still it feels like home. I trace the line where silence grows between the dusk and what it knows. The world moves on in shades so wide, but I remain where thoughts collide, falling blue like shadows down, soft and slow without a sound, carried far on winds unknown, but still it feels like home. I don't need a reason why. just the gentle rain. Falling blue like shadows down, soft and slow without a sound, carried far on winds unknown, but still it feels like
the trees are tall, the path is thin. I'm somewhere I have never been, but nothing scares, it all feels right. Bathed in sleepwalking light, dreams don't end, they bend and flow like candle flames in twilight's glow. I don't run, I let it stay, and let the silence lead the way. A flicker here, a whisper there, the scent of leaves, the open air. Time dissolves in golden mist, moments I had almost missed. Dreams don't end, they bend and flow like candle flames in twilight's glow. I don't run, I let it stay, and let the silence lead the way. In shadows soft I walk alone, yet feel a presence gently grow. Not lost, not found, just in between, where all the quiet things have been. Dreams don't end, they bend and flow like candle flames in twilight's glow. I
Each one holds a sign and name of something lost or sound of unmaintained. Lanterns beneath, they know my heart. They glow where all the endings start. I kneel beside the water's face and find myself in every trace of the wind is still, the stars are slow, and everything begins to glow. Reflections blur, but I still see parts of you still here with me. Lanterns beneath, they know my heart. They glow where all the endings start. I kneel beside the water's face and find myself in every trace. Let them drift in Neverland. Hold them lightly in my hand. For even if they fade from view, they carry pieces of the true.
And with it went the time a ship